You're looking at a stack of N95 respirators, 6 pallets deep.
A warehouse full of N95 respirator masks with nowhere to go.
We are stacking them in the aisles now.
Prestige Ameritech in Texas ships millions of masks to hospitals, dentists, and nursing homes, but also is now able to make truckloads of more N95s, and they have orders to fill.
I need to sell 5 million respirators more a month, or I need to shut down manufacturing of some respirators.
Yet Amy Chan, mother of 2 sons with special needs, has been trying and failing to get N95s for her family.
I thought to myself, okay, there's this new strain. It's super contagious. I need more than just a cloth mask. Where do I find an N95?
The masks can filter 95% of airborne particles. There was a shortage in hospitals last spring, but not anymore.
I'm one of the most well-known mask makers out there, and I'm hearing crickets.
The CDC still recommends saving N95s for medical workers. We found it's a big obstacle keeping others from being able to buy any of the excess N95s on the market. It's almost impossible to find an N95 online. Watch what happens when I go to Google Shopping and I type in N95 masks for sale. It comes back, your search did not match any shopping results. Your search is blocked. Google tells us it's following the CDC guidance that it's important to protect these critical medical supplies for frontline healthcare workers. Those guidelines from the start of the outbreak are outdated, according to a group of physicians and scientists. They wrote to the Biden administration about millions of N95s sitting idle, saying the CDC should encourage making them available to essential workers,
such as meatpacking and poultry workers, corrections officers, and transit workers. A year into this pandemic, we must provide respiratory protection to all workers who need it.
But the FDA tells us it still hears about spot shortages of N95s in healthcare. The CDC says it's sticking by guidance for the public to double mask instead of using an N95.
For reasons supported by science, comfort, costs, and practicality, the CDC does not recommend routine use of N95 respirators for protection against COVID-19 by the general public.
There's also a glut of counterfeit masks, making it hard to track down a real N95. It's why Facebook says it limits N95 sales.
It's this KN95 protective mask.
Amy Chan finally tracked down some KN95s, a version of the N95 made in China.
I feel horrible about that because here I am buying masks from China, and there are people who are producing them here in our country, and I didn't even know that.
Patrick Terpstra, Newsy, Washington.